Here come the boogeyman. What we doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee the win in the rap race. Beating them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailpipe, my face. Nothing to gain, no one to blame. But so it's the same. You can't contain all of my game to keep it the fame. With the one paid, with the book, never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
There's a strange wind blowing, it's coming back around. Feel it coming my way with a strange howling sound. Got my head spinning.
All right, ready to go here. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. And that's off the inside edge. And the home opener is underway. Right through there for a strike. And now two balls and a strike.
2-1.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. So up next, Jackson Merrill. Sagano, 6'1" righty, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. This is off the inside. Ball one. Arise aboard here at first with nobody out. Inside. 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Tries to get back and save. Nobody out. Runner at first. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. On the ground, a short, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That one missing inside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And another ball.
3-0.
That's a laser base hit. And now two aboard. Here's Machado. Outside low. Ball one. Corners are occupied with two down. That to right. O'Neill has a beat on it. And that's the third out. here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. Did not go. Darvish kicks, delivers. Hit in the air, center field. And out number one on the grab. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. That one catches the corner for a strike. One out, bases empty. And that's fouled off. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away. Cedric Mullins digs in now. He swings and fouls one off. Ball one there.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here in Baltimore, top of the second. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. That's too low.
That's down.
1-0. Just
That
off
missed.
the
That's
outside
ball.
edge. Just missed.
Ball.
That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a
Runner, take your
leadoff
base.
walk. Here's Bogarts now.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And a foul ball. Here's a rocket out to left. Laureano makes the grab. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind...
There goes the runner. And no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Handles, throws to first, and he's out. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Luis Arias. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. On a line out towards center. Mullins pulls that one down, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Late with the swing there.
1-1.
And now 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a
balls, 1
fastball
strike.
yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That one lifted to left. Sheets on the run towards the line and makes the grab. And there's one down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ramon Laureano in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, no appeal. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from
That's the
first.
ball.
There's a ball.
1-2.
Darvish checks on the runner.
Hey,
Henderson back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one
No,
close,
that missed. That's
ruled
the
a ball. And the count is 2-2. Just misses with that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
No, that missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
You got a full count.
2 outs. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back now at Oriole Park. On to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out. And now here is Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. And it's strike two.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is inside. Going to count 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now it's Manny Machado. Tatis runs on the ground right side into the outfield, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Back-to-back singles. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
O'Hearn. The throw to second is offline. Everybody's going to be safe. And the batter now, Luis Campusano. Doubled his first time. They hand the ball over to a new arm. Andrew Kittredge.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
Machado at third. Sheets over at second. Bogarts at first. 1 gone. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Fly ball down the line. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throws to second. Safe at the plate. And the lead is up to 5.
That's 3 singles in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Luis Ariz stands in. In the air, out towards left center. Mullins grabs it on the run. Bottom of the inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Darvish back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Darvish delivers. And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. That one just misses the outside corner. 1-2 to count. To the right side. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's in the dirt.
That's down.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fouled off left side. Campusano hauls it in, 2 away. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground right side. Iglesias fires over to first. And the Orioles, as we go to the top of the 4th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kittredge, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. That one finds the zone. 1-2. And a good eye there. Stays alive. To the right side. On to O'Hearn. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Kittredge,
No balls, 1
a
strike.
guy that features an absolute power slider. Throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses.
Now batting.
So a man at first. Now the DH for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch
That's
just
low, that's a ball.
misses.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it, that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Close,
That
but
missed.
called a
That's a
ball.
ball.
And that's ball 2. Tatis runs. Bounce to the right side. O'Hearn. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Manny Machado. 1 for 2. That one
1-0.
misses, and it's 1-0. Just
Ball.
missed. Tatis on third with 2 out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball. And a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 1-2. And that
That's
just
ball.
misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Struck him out looking. Bottom of the 4th and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first. Got him.
He's up.
Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fly to left his first time. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts towards the line. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. A single his first time. Smoked on the ground a second. Iglesias fires over to first. Darvish gets him 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. It's Matt Bowman will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, these
0-1.
Padres really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Henderson. Throw to first in time. Next for the Padres, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's not wasting
No
any
balls,
pitches.
2
Hitters got to get into swing mode.
A swing and a miss. That retires. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Laureano comes up to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. He reached out a walk his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top of the 6th inning. And now, Luis Arias. Bowman back to work. Fastball is outside.
That missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
That one missed.
No,
now
that's
3-0. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball.
He's in there.
Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that's down and away. In the air to left down the line. He makes the grab. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cronenworth stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. They say it went.
0-2. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Baltimore. And now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So the lineup flips over. Jackson Holiday now at the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 2 in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going. Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Up the middle, Bogarts. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed. Bullpen swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So digging in now for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
And the 0-1.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Laser. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next offering way off the plate.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Trying to move the runners over. Machado on the run, throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Ramon Laureano, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one outside. 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. And he takes a strike. Rutschman on third. Henderson over at first with one away. That one ripped right center field. It has the distance gone. And they get a few back. It's 6-4. Tyler O'Neill. The next to hit for the Orioles. Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Heston Kjerstad. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Reynolds, a 6'8" righty, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. And that one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there for strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Way outside. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 3 in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Runner on the go. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Outside low, and that's ball 1. There's the swing and a miss.
1-1.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Swing and a miss. And back now at Oriole Park, and here's the catcher, Luis Campos. Coming on for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And another ball.
2-0.
Two 2-1 now. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Iglesias in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Runner on the go. Fastball right back to the mound. Goes to second for 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Out towards left center. Laureano trying to get there. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Pickoff move to first. Iglesias back in on a dive. Merrill stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
1-0.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. coming home. He will score. It's 7-4.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
Base hit, coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab on the run. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Cedric Mullins, 1 for 3. Out to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Whips it across. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one fouled off. The Orioles down by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses. 2-2.
2-2.
And that's the strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, called strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. Cano back to work. And that one is inside, ball 1.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to the right side.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Sheets at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Left field. Laureano sizes this one up. And there are 2 down. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. On the ground to third. Westberg slings it across. Bogaerts retired. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. There's a strike. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nabs it, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. And next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. No swing. The Padres leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit.
Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Making a move at first. On to run for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Next to hit, Heston Kjerstad.
That's a ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
1 ball,
and
no strikes.
that is ball 1. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the
1-2 the
changeup
count.
with that arm action.
Mateo runs. One attempt misses. Throw. Save. So it's their last chance in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one to first. Oh, and it hits the base.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
2 outs. Ground ball to the right side. Boots it. The tag, and that's the ball game. Darvish with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy.